Hello everybody, AOG Gaming here, back with another video on Dislyte. We're still doing Celestial Anomaly. We were able to get the two next abilities up to level 12. I'll show you guys in a second. But right now we're doing the Raging Lion event. Still the same team, Mateo in the front to give everyone speed. Ocean set on both Nyx and Heimdall. And Brewster has Hades set, so he heals so that the supporting song stacks go mostly on Mateo, Nyx, and Heimdall. Heimdall has shields and defense, so she's a little bit. I mean, of course, she gets defense down, but she's a little bit stronger at the beginning, so she gets attacked a little bit less. That's why there's already 20 stacks on Mateo of Eternal Flame. And yeah, that's pretty much the team. I have Ocean set obviously on these two, like I said. So first Heimdall is just for the AP. Nyx is for Imprisoner stacks to get the blockade effect. And also to crit so that, because she attacks 5 times each time. And it crits almost every time. So every crit will increase Mateo's AP, so he'll get more AP and then he'll be able to attack faster. Brewster gives himself AP, so basically an AP crit team. It is not specifically built around Mateo, but Ahmed just really works well with him because supporting Song is both speed and base attack. But it really does help my entire team. It's a speedy AP crit team. Yeah. So yeah, let's just return to the battle. Right now, we're doing pretty good. So put this down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so we're just doing blockade stack. Sorry, that was my brother just telling me. But yeah, we got 7 million last time, 7.5 mil, so that was pretty cool. We just got another blockade here. So we just have to get another one and survive, pretty much. Or just get really good RNG. That was really the only way we got 7.5 mil. It's just the good RNG. The abilities do help, but it doesn't really matter so much when you're about to be destroyed. Actually, we might be able to get the stacks here if we're good. If we're good with RNG. Oh yes, perfect, perfect. Yeah, so we just need to attack once more, and then we should be fine. Yeah, okay, there we go. So as long as it's level 3, it doesn't do too much damage, but if we go far enough, it will just insta-kill you. Really sad about that. The insta-kill is just really annoying. But, yeah, it's just supporting song stacks, speed. The defense down is the really annoying part, because they're not very tanky. Oh, we survived. We survived. Just have to use our World Tree ability. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Just destroying the enemy here. 5 mil. Oh, wow, we got another lockdown. Okay, cool. That's good. So down to 5. And we're already at 6 mil. So we have been getting really good RNG so far, but we just have to keep up the same pace. Keep up the RNG. Yeah, because these attacks do a lot. Like a lot. I'm just glad Brewster heals himself so I don't have to... Oh, there goes Mateo. Yep. I think that's the end. Oh, that was so close though. We might be able to lock him down once more if we don't lose a lane. And we didn't lose anybody else. Okay, no, now we lost everybody. Oh. I thought we lost everybody. Interesting. Well, now we did for sure. So we got 6.7 mil, so not as much as last time, but yeah. As you can see, it's better RNG than I showed you last time. But like I really just had to grind until I got that score. But but it's a really speedy AP team. And also, I only have Geb at R2. Um, Espers at R1 don't really do anything. They just increase damage a little bit. Um, and then, of course, my Mateo and Heimdall are just R0 because those are hard to get. Somehow I got Brewster twice. Somehow. But yeah, round two, also third place again. Like I said, just overall trying to get a higher score. It's gonna be hard to beat 12 mil though. And then 16 mil. There's no way I'm gonna get past that. I just need the right espers, and I know all these YouTubers show you the free to play versions of their teams. They still have superior mythic gear, at least on all of their espers, and they're like maxed out. Like, yes, I have them all at maxed or resonance, but I don't have all the records. I like can't grind all those records fast enough to upgrade every single character to max. So like a lot of my rares are just nothing, and same with my epics because I'm not really using them, like I should be, just because they're well, they take a lot of resources to max out, especially for ascension and advancement. Now, it was a little bit easier before, but now it's just a little bit harder to max out everything. Like I have to save up for the next like legendary esper I get. That's basically what I have to do. Um, because the new espers that we're getting now, they're actually helpful for every future event. So now I actually have to save up. Before I was just doing it because I like legendary espers, and they're the strongest espers in the game. For example, I just got Embla yesterday. Um, so very happy to use her in a ton of PvE content. Um, I'm just trying to see how much damage I can do with her and Mateo's debuffs. Because I know it does work on bosses, so I just want to see how much damage I can do. But yeah, she took a lot of resources, and I don't even have enough to get her to max level, unfortunately. Do I have more of these? No, okay. So I really just have to do Sonic Rift, which is annoying. Um, and I should do a little bit of Sonic Miracle. Today is a good day because you can just do anything. Um, for Sonic Miracle, as you can see, for Calamity Island. Um, you can just grind all three or all four of them. Of course, you need, stamina. That's the most important thing. Um, I don't have enough chips, so I can just do multi battle. Yeah, I can do 24. But yeah, it's really just materials to grind. Just in order to max out my characters. It's a little harder than most people think. um, Furnace. Which one do I need right now? Do need, yeah, in Furnace because of my Embla. And I can't blitz, so I'll just do multi battle. We can close that. Best battle system ever. Seriously. Um, enhance equipment, fuse equipment, ritual miracle. All right, let's do some ritual miracle stuff. Um, after I show you guys, of course, my advanced strategy, I said I was going to do that. Ooh, we got one of these again. Interesting. That sucks. Um, so you still get all of these other divine essences, which I don't know why. Hopefully, they can do something like carry them over because they just they're literally useless. They don't do anything. Because I already have all these three maxed out, and I'm close to maxing these out actually. But I definitely have to play a lot more floors these upcoming days because um, there's only 8 days left, so I have to start grinding for these divine essences. Really, I just want this one, This one's pretty good, but it doesn't really matter to me. And this AP one, I think that'll be the best for me right now. The true damage one is pretty sick too, except I can't like I have to be, I don't know, floor 90. What floor? I have to check what floor, but you have to beat a certain floor in order to unlock those, and so like floor 80 or something. Yeah, floor 80. So I have to fight a lot because I'm still on floor 35, 36. So yeah, 50 floors basically, 44. Um, the reason why I'm staying so low is just because like I said, chance. The more of these divine essences you have unlocked, the less chance you have of getting a specific one because it's random. It doesn't feel random sometimes, but it is. Um, and everything below floor 35, I believe you just get five of them, and then below floor 20, it's four of them. So it's a 40% chance, sorry, 25% chance, and then 20% chance for level 5 with this box. And the lower chance you have, obviously, the less chance you have of maxing out a certain one because it'll just distribute evenly across all of them for the most part. So I tried to keep the chances low and grind a little bit before I moved on because there's a lot of days left. There's a whole week. Um, and you can still grind a pretty decent amount of floors before then. So it's not that hard. And you just get ripples of legendary floor 90 though. That's gonna be hard to beat. And you also do get some of the um, some of these divine essences that you had from before, so it is a little bit easier to max out. But for the most part, it's random. I haven't seen a lot of people with just more than three maxed out abilities, and I'm close to five of them being maxed out. I just have to stay below for floor 40. Sorry, 440, I believe. No, I can go past floor 40. Yeah, I can go past floor 40. Sorry, floor 40. I just can't go past 45, I believe. Yeah, because then I move to the next one. And I want to wait a little bit until at least I max out one of these new abilities. Really hoping it's the first one. Um, just because it's so powerful, like you don't realize how much it helps you. It basically makes your score that much better. Um, and it works especially well with teams that use Mateo because it buffs crit damage. It does it does a lot. Of course, it spreads over an entire team, so it doesn't really have to be Mateo. But he is an imprisoner, Esper. So is Nyx, and so is Ahmed. So I think those three are probably the best just to use because they work well with Mateo, and they just work well as imprisoner Espers themselves. Um, and they fit their role really well, obviously. Nyx as just a crit dealer and a buff cleanser, and Ahmed as healer, and then obviously Mateo as a damage dealer, and not well. He increases his own AP. He doesn't steal AP, um, but still pretty good. And he also puts defense down, so just deals extra damage. And I do feel like this increased crit damage on the Rough Waters one is specifically made for Mateo. Same with the speed one. I forgot where it was. Um, Also the AP, like that's all that Mateo does. AP, crit damage, speed. Um, Blockade. This one is ignoring defense. I don't see the speed one. Oh yeah, here amplifies damage based on speed. Um, so yeah, endless stream, very cool one. I don't know if I'll be able to get it to level 15, but if I am, then yeah, that'll be very broken because I'm using Mateo as the speed lead in the game anyway. So my entire team will get that amplification, and that's just insanely good. Um, I don't know about this whole ignores damage mitigation and defense. maybe it works only in the like Weather Messenger where they get those shields. Um, so it just ignores some of the defense. Maybe that's how it works. Cool, I guess, but kind of weird. And I'm five requests away from getting Yamato's next keepsake. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna get Yamato. He's really hard to get. Um, but if I get him, that'll be fun. I do have to push floors. Really, that's all I have to do. And he's not super powerful, but he's like just another legendary Esper. You know, I'm just grabbing it for the collection. And he is. Oh, he's wind. Okay, never mind. I thought it was Inferno. Okay, well that is a little bit less useful because I have a lot of better wind espers that work together. But he does do crit, which definitely works with Mateo. Don't know how well he works with Mateo, but extra true damage. I can mix him in with Heimdall, um, and just deal a lot of true damage. Doesn't have a high stun chance. I mean, he has some buff blocker, but it's not really guaranteed. True damage 1.5% of target's match HP, up to 1% of your taunt. Okay. So up to 10% of each. But then extra percentage damage, true damage obviously, from Heimdall. Um, and then stacks based on the number of buffs on all allies, which is good for, well, mostly my teams because I have a lot of characters that buff each other. Um, yeah, it's really hard to get a keepsake. 4% chance. Um, so close to getting him. Also, I don't know when they're gonna end this because they said there was gonna be a chance to get more Yamatos, but, or like more legendary Espers. Like if you look here, sign a contract with the legendary Esper Yamato. Okay, that's not where it says it. The info button, I believe. With the request Esper. So it's not specifically mentioning Yamato. So I do think there'll be some more legendary Espers, but it'll be different legendary Espers than Yamato because Yamato, he's going to be here for a while, I do believe, at least for another week or 8 days. So yeah, we'll see. But there's also phase three, so we do have to wait for phase three. So maybe he leaves at the end of phase three and not now. Because we're still on phase one, part two. If you guys didn't know, so I think the Lion Chimera will be here for a while, and the Wither Messenger will be here for a while. So that's why I'm saying you don't have to rush in order to get the high score or to get the different advanced essences. You can just max out your abilities first. You do get better rewards, but it's lower chance still of getting specific divine essence. Obviously, if you can get the one that you want, but it's just harder to get a specific one. Um, yeah, so I'm close to maxing this one out. It'll be really cool to inflict 3 stacks of luck, so Nyx could possibly do 15 per hit, like what, 33 in total, which would be insane. I mean, obviously, I would have to get really good RNG for that to happen. But obviously, with the ocean set, it definitely does help. Just cool down abilities and keep her multi attacks in rotation so that I can continue to lock down the Chimera specifically. But bosses in general, I think we should do some Wither floors. There really is nothing else for me to show you. I was just gonna get some records. What are they called? They're not called the records. They're called wave ops. Yeah, they're called waves. I can just get a ton of these for No, but I do have her max ascension. I just need experiments, which is why I was doing the sonic wave. Yeah, so I'm saving up mostly because I'm waiting for the new Esper, which you can see in the reincarnation tower. They show his face now. So Leon, someone like that. Honestly, he looks like a Johnny, like a different form of a Johnny from MTG. So that's cool. He's probably going to be Inferno. That's just what a lot of people are saying. And I don't think he's going to be Inferno. I think he might be Flow because it seems like the new espers that they're releasing now, at least for the Celestial Anomaly event, are going to be specific to each type of messenger that we get per phase. So right now it's Wither Messenger, but maybe we get a flow character to deal with Inferno because it's strong against Inferno, I believe. Because of course the chimeras are shimmer, so they're not, you know, immune or weak against anything. They're just neutral. But yeah, so Flow because it's strong against the Scorch Messenger, and Mateo was released, and he's also strong against the Wither Messenger because he's a Wind Esper, and the Wither Messenger is a Flow type enemy. Um, so yeah, you just have to keep that in mind. So I don't think it will. If it is Inferno, then I would be surprised, but also kind of makes sense too. But at the same time, I'm like it should probably be a Flow, just the way that this event is panning out. But you know, I'm not a dev, so I don't know. But yeah, that'd be really cool. I'm just waiting for this so I can trade in my Brewsker for my Embla and see how much damage I can do. Brewsker is at R1, but it shouldn't matter that much because their abilities are not. They're both at 0, right? I haven't upgraded them at all. Yeah. Um, and while Brewsker does provide. Oh, but he does provide crits, which is like 90% of the strategy. But I just want to see how well Ambla works because I feel like the both debuffs are going to be insane. Infix bleed for 2 turns, damage 35. Yeah, and she gains AP when they're removed. I just have to quick select. Yeah, see, I barely even got her to level 56. Okay, well, I can still see how well she works in the event. It'll probably be less stacks than I think for Imprisoner stacks. But the only reason I'm using Brewsker is because he has a lot of attacks and he increases his own AP so he can attack very frequently, and that just allows him to reset really fast. Um, but he's not super important on my team. He does provide a little bit of crit rate, but that can be easily fixed with equipment. Oh, I can battle a few more times. We're done with this, right? It's just a Miramon wave. Oh my god, that's taking forever to load. Oh, I was doing the wave, Inferno's wave. See, I didn't even realize this. I mean, this team also works with AP. Heimdall is just good with crits, like AP, true damage. Um, really just works well with any AP team because most of them do crits anyway. Except for like some supporting controllers, obviously, because they're less damage dealers and more control. But the characters who have AP and are fighters, um, some controllers too, but they're just really powerful. I wish they had a new like subtype like tank. We just have to get some really tanky espers in the game that can last really long. I know we have standoff and invincibility, but it's like pseudo tank. It's more damage mitigation, if anything. Okay, well, we got some records, which we didn't really need. Um, yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so we'll just. Oh no, we can't even blitz the ritual miracle right now. All right, we'll just do some anomaly battles real quick. And this is the loadout I go with because Mateo is not effective in the Wither Messenger, which makes no sense. I mean, he works in the Chimera, so I don't know why he wouldn't work in the Wither Messenger, but okay. So I use Heimdall instead because she gives plus 30% attack, and it just makes the rounds go a little bit faster. And it's keeping me, climbing because I don't have to wait for all my characters to deal damage since they're buffed a little bit. That is an unfortunate debuff. I should have put Emblo. What am I doing? But yeah, you can pretty much let AI do stuff because um, I have Ocean set on two of my characters, and AP is just all over the place. Here comes Mateo. I wish you put it on a different character so I could have gotten the Spark debuff. Oh, where's the Spark debuff? My Brewsker is a little weak, so I do have Hades set on him. He should survive. Like I said before. Also, it's to keep the stacks mostly on the other characters. Just balance out so that he heals himself and Ahmed sees a different character as lower HP. Right now, he still has the lowest HP though, so that's annoying. Very good. We have to get rid of this healer, obviously. Yep, there we go. Destroy. We have to kill her because she's gonna heal everybody, and then that's gonna suck. No. Oh, there we go. Like I said, heal everybody. Okay, we got AP off. That's good. All right. Okay, now we're chilling. They don't have a healer, so now we just have to deal damage to them. Okay, well, I guess we go on you now. Really good RNG with Nyx, because her abilities just cool down really fast. So you get it at least once, like, it's just really broken. And the team stays alive for the most part. Like, I haven't really had a character died yet, and I've had to restart. So it's good. It works for both the Chimera. It works for the Shadow Messenger or Wither Messenger. Sorry. So it's good overall, but they're not super strong, especially mine because I don't have the perfect equipment on them. I don't have all the equipment maxed out, and I don't have them at higher resonance levels. If I had all of that, I would probably have like close to 10 mil score, definitely. At least Brewster, Heimdall, Brewster, Heimdall, and Mateo at R2. This would be at least 10-0 team. Oh, and we locked this character down. Isn't that awesome? Most effective lockdown team in the game, that's for sure. I mean, they just have to get hit once, and then they have the lockdown effect on them, so it's really good. I think we're at time here, so I do apologize, but I'm gonna have to end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. As always, this is AOG Gaming here. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. Really shows your support, helps me out, keeps you up to date with my content. 74 subscribers and going strong last time I checked, so you guys are amazing. Keep going. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later.